welcome to another World of Tanks subscriber replay. My name as always is Maxwell, and today's video is from the user Lauren Rienz. That's Lauren Rienz, and he is driving the E-50M on a standard battle on Himmelsdorf, and the E-50M being the tier 10 medium tank for the Germans. Now, I know I've said over the past week or so that Wednesdays I will be bringing you my own replays, so replays of battles that I myself have fought, but to be completely honest with you, I haven't been having a fantastic run of good luck, so the battles I've been having have been decidedly average, and you guys have decided just to keep sending me awesome replays. So I think you guys would probably more like to see the awesome replays as opposed to my personal average replays. That's just my opinion. If you have a different opinion and you would prefer to see some of my average replays, then just let me know in the comment section below, and I'll certainly bring you a couple in the next week or so. But like I said, I'm pretty sure that you guys are going to want to see these awesome replays instead. So back to the battle at hand. Obviously, being a medium tank, he's decided to take to the hill immediately and coming up and supporting the light T-71 of his ally there. Spots out an enemy E-50M, who rushes his shot and fires right over his head. And obviously Lauren knows the reload time of that cannon, so knows that he's got more than enough time to get around the corner and plant one directly in his face before he reloads and fires back. So a good bit of situational awareness there, getting some free damage on the enemy. The enemy is pushing up with a couple more tanks on the ridge here. Luckily though, his allies have also come up. An IS-3 and an IS-7. T-32 just camping over the top of the hill there in a hull down position, waiting for someone to make a mistake. But Lauren's doing the smart thing and just waiting for the enemy to fire, then moving out, getting some free damage on him, and just being considerate as well and allowing his allies time to fire before he pokes his head out and fires himself. Well, gets the last bit of damage on that tank and is nicely able to pick up the kill. Now, it looks like the enemy is flanking now, although they've got a Lorraine 40-ton in front. Ooh, takes a lot of damage there and gets taken out immediately. They've got an IS-3 flanking around the side of the church, and this T-32 is still camping in a hull-down position. Although I'm pretty sure that the turret armour on the T-32 isn't particularly substantial. Pretty sure that the hull armour is probably just about as tough, and this T-32 probably should have started running a long time ago, but instead still sitting on the top of the hill, stubbornly refusing to move. So Lauren just comes in with the massive bulk of that medium tank and just decides to ram him to death. Does decide to fire off a shot in the end just to finish him off with the last 100 hit points there, picking up his second kill of the match. Just leaves his allies there, the IS-7 and the IS-3, deal with the enemy IS-3, as he knows that they should more than be capable of mopping him up regardless of how good a player he is. So just sweeping into the base now to try and get a shot on the remaining artillery. Spots out a GW Tiger, almost certainly got 6th sense because he knows he'd been spotted there and starts to reverse. Unfortunately went in the wrong direction and gets himself taken out. It was a good idea to try and hide behind the boxes, but not quite able to do it. Super Pershing, is that... nope, just a regular Pershing drops into the base now. Unfortunately, his first shot is soaked up by the tracks. Second shot bounces, as it was either a lucky or a designed side scrape. Only got less than 100 hit points left, so not really wanting to waste a shell on him, so just decides to ram him to death, picking up his 4th kill by ramming there. As you can see, his allies have now mopped up that IS-3 on the hill and are coming down into the base to back him up. And they're not doing particularly well on this flank, so just deciding to come along to the train tracks as they don't really have a very big presence over here. Going to try and come at somebody from the rear. I know that was a bit of a double entendre there. Might have been a bit of a mistake to ram that guy, although his shot probably did most of that damage there, but picking up his 5th kill, and I'm pretty sure that was his 2nd one by ramming. Enemy artillery deciding to make a run for it. Absolutely brilliant reflex shot there. Not bothering to aim, just decides to have a shot before his reticule closes in. Second shot, able to pick him off. Although only doing 3 damage, it's a bit of a waste of a shell. But let's face it, he's not going to drive all the way back there and ram the guy, is he? So it looks like the enemy only has 2 tanks remaining. It's that M103 and the WZ111. Both of those look like they are making a beeline up the centre of the map. So just deciding which direction to go, as he's only got 204 hit points left. Either one of those tanks has the alpha damage to be able to take him out in a single shot. Not really sure why he's sitting still for so long, as the enemy Chinese tank, the WZ, has now gotten back to the Allied base and taken out both of the base cappers. That's probably why he was sitting so still. The M103 was still unaccounted for, and he probably knew that he was somewhere in this general area. So just going to let him duel with the Allied IS-8. I'm going to try and come at him from the rear. Oh, wow. Now that was absolutely amazing piece of luck there. First shot from the N103, bouncing and not doing any damage. That cannon had more than enough capability of taking him out there, but luckily just bouncing on his armour and not doing any damage, and he's able to pick up the kill. Now it's just the enemy WZ left. He's probably going to be hanging around the centre, and there you can see him appear on the map. So going to see if he can try and get his 8th kill. Oh, so close. IS-8 almost picking up the kill there, but this should be a case of just stopping, having a quick look. Oh, not quite. WZ just getting back into cover in time before he's able to get him. Going to have to play it careful, because he's not going to want to get himself eliminated with 7 kills. He's probably going to want to survive this battle, trying to cut the corner a little bit sharp there. Although the WZ's looking in the wrong direction, so this should just be a case of picking up the last kill of the match and his number 8. Some absolutely amazing play there from Lauren Rienz in the E-50M, picking up 8 kills and showing how good this tank really is and how effective it can be used even when ramming other heavy tanks, even though this one is a medium. So thanks very much to him for sending this replay in. Thank you to you guys for watching, and I will catch you next time.